In this example, we have a couple different terms actually now. We have this minus sign hanging out. And so what this means is we can't go ahead and start multiplying underneath the radical or outside because of this negative sign. And also, right now, we really can't do much underneath because if we're going to combine these terms, they need to have exactly the same radicand, or the stuff underneath the radical sign has to be the exact same thing, and it's not. So to begin, what we want to do is we want to take a look at these radicals, and we're going to simplify them as if they're their own problem. Right away, what I'm noticing is that the square root of 96 can be rewritten as the square root of 16, and then let's see, how many times does 16 go into 96? I think that's 6. So this will be square root of 16 times the square root of 6. There's your 96 part. Also, this w to the 5th power here could be rewritten as w squared times w, all underneath the square root signs. On the right hand side, we've got a w squared. We're going to want to go ahead and try to deal with this 6wy squared. And if you notice, there's no perfect square factor of 6. W is w to the 1st power. There's no pair there. We can't pull anything out. We can take the square root of y squared. So if you want to, right away, you can just go ahead and write a y down. And then the rest that's left underneath would be a 6w. And that one was a relatively simple one to take care of. The square root of 16 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. There is a y over here, and I'm going to go ahead and write the w though first. So let's take care of the w. The w, let's see, the square root of w squared is w. Square root of w squared is w. So we're going to have w times w, which is w squared. Then our y would come next. We've got the square root of 6, and then w is underneath. And if we go ahead and write our expression all the way out, you'll notice that after you simplify each one of these radicals, we have the exact same one. So we've got 8w squared y minus w squared y, and then that is going to be multiplied by the square root of 6w. This works exactly the same way. If you had 8a times the square root of b minus a times the square root of b. This would be just 8a minus a times the square root of b. Same thing here. A in this case is w squared y, but it's the exact same thing. And then 6w is just like our b here, and it's the exact same thing. What's nice about this is we could actually do this 8a minus a, that's 7a root b. So we can go ahead and do that here as well. You'll notice that the variable parts and the exponents are exactly the same, so these are like terms. If we include a 1 here, that can help you a little bit understand that it's going to be 8 minus 1, or 7, w squared y, and then the square root of 6w has to remain the same. There's your final answer, this whole expression simplified.